Hey guys and gals, welcome back to the next video of the Dota 2 here. We're going to show you pretty much a gameplay and see what the game's really all about, down to the bare bones of it. Show you a little bit more of these tabs here. Let me see here. I want to show you. If you guys want to start up a match once you've done all these training here, go to the normal match, select your region. You might have to do automatic. It'll pick probably the 2 or 3 closest regions that you can get to, or you can do it manually down here. Language, you don't have to worry about that. Game modes, make sure it's unlimited if you're a beginner. Definitely do that because we're beginners here. I'm only level 4, you see there, and played 19 games, which is the 20 of the 110 heroes you can play. And just click find match. You're going to get this green thing that pops up here, and it's going to give a time of how long you've been waiting around. So it could go up to about couple minutes to find a match, and then once it is, you'll see a pop-up will come up. Most of the time it scares me, but it'll let you know that there's a game ready, and you just click OK and you're set to go. You can also do ranked matches. I think you have to be a level 13. Practice one-on-one. Bot match, you can play against the bots. Like I said, training, coaching. Most of these live tournaments here, these professional ones, you actually have to pay. If you go down to the store, there should be some tickets you can buy. I think they give you, what is it, like $1 for the whole season. So you can definitely, that's how you get some of these games. There's professional, amateur. And then when you jump in there, you see this live games that let you know there's a live game going on. You could jump in there and watch. If it needs a ticket, it'll tell you, oh, you need to purchase a ticket. And they also have these. When you get a ticket, you can either watch the live game or download these games. But the one that gives you access to the games is this Join Dota League number 5, or Join Dota League. That'll give you access to their games, and they're pretty decent live games. I was watching a couple yesterday, and you can actually download them. And there's amateur ones. The amateur ones too, you got to pay for. I guess you can select regions too. And like I said, you can go watch live games. And the downloaded games, usually when your game ends, you get a pop-up screen. I'll show you that. It'll show you the match ID. Write that number down, and then if you want to find your game, just come in the recent games filters, put it down in here. If you just ended a game, it might take a couple minutes to put it up here, because I think it's got to process it. But just keep in mind, I think Steam only keeps the games on their server for 2 weeks, so it's best to get the game right away. Download it onto your hard drive, and you're saved there for good. Let's go over the libraries again. This shows you all the items. Let's get this study material. Heroes, it helps you study these heroes too. It gives you a lot of information. So these builds are pretty much your recommended items to buy in the store. You can actually build those, or actually download them like I showed you in the in-game, and I'll show you that again. I'll try to go over some of this stuff a couple times. And then if you click your name, it'll give you information about your games, different things, your most favorite character you like to play with, just different breakdowns and whatnot. And then you have your Steam friends down here. I'm actually offline, so I can't see any of them online right now. That's about it. So let's jump into, I'll let you guys discover a lot of this, because there's a lot to discover. There's also a website you can actually go to see some of your stats, and I'll probably show you that in the next video. But let's just jump in here, and I'll have you watch one of my old ones from a couple days ago. You can either highlights or watch replay. Watch replay. So yeah, like I said, there's certain things you can buy in the store. You can buy like a different background here if you want a different background. I forgot to show you guys that. Maybe I'll show you that in the next video, because the next video I want to show you a little bit better players. These are just me and some new guys. Usually you don't have to worry about a lot of advanced players and playing in those limited games. A lot of new players are being playing there, so you're going to be matched up pretty well with new players. Occasionally you get some guys that come in there in a team and just want to like kick the new guys' butts and whatnot, so it's like whatever. So this is not the screen you're going to get for selecting heroes. You're going to get like a slide, like a little flip thing to see all your different characters. This is just for the spectator mode, and it just shows us who's ever watching who's picking what, the Dire team and the Radiant. I'm picking the Lion. He's intelligent type character, so he's going to be like a wizard type guy, and he's a pretty nice character. And like I said, there's always somebody getting the sniper, and you can't, if you pick the sniper, no one on the other team can pick the same character, so they're going to be all 10 unique characters in the map. You're not going to have double, so that's kind of one of the cool things. So you're not going to have somebody else being the Juggernaut or somebody else being the Zeus, which is kind of cool. I kind of like that. Alrighty, let's look to free camera. Turn that off. Spectator mode gives you a lot of options. Like, you can go through here, see different stats during the gameplay. Let's click my guy. It'll give you almost all the information you can get in your playing game yourself. So typically, there's 5 guys. You're going to have one guy cover each lane. The other 2, one of them might help one of the lanes, and the other one might be a roamer, which he could probably roam all around. And what they call those guys gankers, which means they pretty much all of a sudden can help out another teammate and just take out opposing hero out of nowhere. They just come up and gank them and take off. So that's why they call them ganking. So you see my teammates are waiting here there's a countdown till the arena starts, till the match starts, and they're already kind of waiting by the runes. You can pretty much battle each other right now with heroes, but the countdown means that the actual yeah, you can see it started. The creeps come out, and that's when the match starts. Now you see them, they're going up the lanes. There's the top lane, and they're going down the bottom lane. So this is what I was talking about. And this is your towers, enemies' towers. So let's jump over here to me. And here's a side store here. Hopefully this recording comes out pretty decent. I'm recording in Morales Action, so it's a little bit, I'd rather do it in Fraps, but it seems to be okay. So we got 2, yeah, I had that last time. That was something with the game. So we got 2 Radiants, me and this other player on this lane versus 1. So it's going to be harder for him to defend this area, because we can pretty much jump him. But you can always fall back to, if you're in trouble, to your towers, and they'll help defend you. So if we get too overwhelmed over here, we can always fall back to this area where the tower is. If you're a new player, it's best to go up the middle, because there's a lot more open space for you to move around. It's really good for new ranged players, like if you're the sniper. And there's 2 towers roughly not too far from each other. These ones, a little bit more for advanced players. You gotta go all the way down here to get to a tower. You're kind of really far from it because of the elbows. So these guys are having, there's the sniper guy right there. I don't think anybody's farming the NPCs right now, or the neutral creeps. We're just kind of battling out the lanes. I could easily shift lanes if I want to, leave him be and shift down to here. But you always gotta have one guy on the lane covering it, and that would leave the other two players to either shift lanes or whatnot. Yeah. So he lost some gold because he died. So it's gonna take him a little bit to spawn in. So let's see what else I can. Just the game stats. He's doing pretty good. Radiant's doing pretty good, and net worth. Yeah, we're doing pretty good. And that's the good thing about, like I said, the limited games. You're gonna be matched up with new players, roughly. Like the last two games I played last night, I knew they were new players because when the game was over, they gave them the intro box set, so which is like a level 1, which everybody gets when they start the game, and you can open it and you get like certain items you can add to your character. So you don't have to worry about a lot of advanced players coming in here and just running you over, steamrolling you over. Occasionally you might get some really good guys playing that they're just like 5 coordinated guys, and I don't know why they come in these new player games and try to steamroll us. I think it's because they get their butts kicked in the advanced games and they want to feel like they're winners, so they come kick the little guys' butts. So yeah, it's whatever. And this does have voice chat, so you can be in there chatting. It also has chat and in game too. You hit the enter key and you can type. There's also voice chat. Occasionally, rarely, I haven't had this problem in a while, but you have people in there just running their mouth. I think you could come up here. There should be an option right here, and you can mute the players you want, so it's not a big deal if somebody's running their mouth too much, because it really distracts your gameplay, and you can just mute them if you want to do that, so it's not a big deal. So I'm getting my butt kicked here. I'm pulling back. So I think I'm using, I can't see his suggested items. Yeah, I can't see them. I can only do it when I'm in game. So we'll skip up ahead a little bit. Most of these games aren't short. They're going to be roughly about 30-40 minutes. It could go longer, but don't expect it's going to be a quick game. They're going to be pretty long games. So we're up here. We almost got the barracks down. There should be 2 ones for the melee creeps and the long-range creeps. And that's another feature in the game. Anybody can pause the game. It's kind of a cool feature if you need to go to the restroom or something. There's a countdown. It'll reset, and then they'll continue on playing. But it doesn't happen too often, but you'll see it. So once these barracks are down, the creeps that come out of here now are going to be the mega creeps. They're going to be stronger. Yeah, super range creep. See, they're already coming out of there. And the melee creep, he's regular because we haven't destroyed that side yet. So now they're going to be coming out. Super. Should be here any second. So I can show you. What was the difference in them? That is 590 hits. That's like 776. So you see the difference there. They're definitely a lot stronger. I was a little confused about that in the beginning. I didn't understand it. They said when you destroy barracks, there's created super creeps, and I thought it was just creeps coming out of the ground. You'll still get creeps coming out of here. You'll notice that the creeps just came out. I don't know if they come out as often with the barracks gone. I don't remember how that works. But I know you get the super creeps. So we'll speed up a little bit more. Show you the end game. There it goes. Let's back up a little bit. So here's the ancient. It's getting attacked. So pretty much when it falls, it's the end game. I don't know why that graphic glitches there. I think it's because I reversed it. So once the ancient is down, the game is over. And winning games, you get more experience points to earn towards your rank. And once you get a new level rank, you're going to get unlocked stuff. So yeah, these are welcome gifts. These are all new guys. We all get those when we first start. And up here, the match ID, if you play the game and it looks pretty good, or you want to like keep if you lost and wanted to see why you lost, write this number down, and that's the number you need to find that match for you. Because I don't think there's another way to actually browse them. You have to find the match ID. I kind of wish in the game you could actually browse by your own name. That would actually be pretty nice, but you can't. I don't think so. I don't know. There should be a way to show recent games on here too. I don't think it is. I think there used to be. Yeah, I don't know. Anyways, that's pretty much that. While we're here, let's show you some stuff in the store, like I was talking about. I already got some items here. Like the things you can buy are like announcers. I don't know if you heard that, but like if you get like a mega kill or something, there's an announcer, you hear them like there's a mega kill or game's over. You can actually buy different voices for that, and there's some funny ones, some really serious ones, but yeah, you can get them. Like their cost, you can see the prices there. There's also, you can buy different couriers instead of having the standard donkey. I bought this guy here. It shows him $6.99, but some items the players will unlock them and get them for free, so they'll sell them in the Steam market. And like you see there, it's 28 cents. You can actually get him for 28 cents instead of getting him for $6.99. So just go in here. And there you go. Get him right here. All these other ones are like special inscribed ones or autographed ones, and they're going to cost a lot more. But your standard ones here Auspicious Monk is the one I got. I think that comes with this certain pack they released this year, the new Bloom pack or something. I think a lot of people got that for free. Yeah, let's see here. Got the other. I think I got this guy. He's, what is he, $4.99. You can get him for 39 cents. And you can preview him, see what it looks like. And see what it looks like when he gets wings. It's pretty nice. So that's basically what you're going to use all your stuff for. Is basically buy, or either when you get levels you unlock them and you get a present like this. I'll have to unlock it when I get to level 5, and they'll give me some of these items, like some of these. Like I got this gunslinger cape and then this gunslinger rifle. You can either buy these or wait to unlock them, but I think it's pretty fun to unlock them. But that's pretty much the only thing you gotta purchase in game, is just stuff that makes your character look pretty cool, because everything else is free. I mean, you get all the 110 characters already unlocked, or heroes. I keep calling characters, but heroes. So I think that's about it for this one. I think the next one I'll show you the actual better players, how they work in teamwork. The matches are really good. I was going to say much better, but it's not a word. Much better. Better matches. So, what is this? Builds. Probably create new hero build. So you just go to, like, say my lion, and you title whatever and say beginning build, and then you just add what you want. You can create that. That's your recommended purchased items in the store. That's what the build is. Alrighty guys, well that's it, and we'll see you next video. Bye bye.